My name is Ascending Synergy Tarot. I'll be doing a message here for the eclipse season that we are currently in. I'm going to just keep this one. Thank you so much for coming to my channel. If you desire a personal message, personal reading, you can click the link below, ascendingsynergy.com. Alright, let's get into your message. For Virgos, messages here for Virgos, Spirit guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Somebody's impersonating Elvis Presley a lot lately. You guys are funny. I don't know who's impersonating Elvis right now, but that's funny. Someone's impersonating personalities. I don't know what that's about. Impersonation. Messages here for Virgo. Someone is stealing somebody else's personality. That is so weird. Alright. Virgo. Write a closure letter. Keep it, mail it, or burn it. We have journal your vision of a future self. And we have talk with a financial advisor. Okay. Virgo. I see a few things here. For some of you guys, you are definitely looking at other options regarding just your finances. You are expanding your knowledge on it. I see that it's important for you to see that you just need more additional information. I mean, literally this whole, I did Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, so far. Everybody got the same message. Consider getting additional schooling and training. Everybody's in training wheels right now. You're no different. Everyone is in training wheels right now. Collectively, we are learning a lot right now. Collectively, we are getting upgrades right now. Collectively, we have no choice but to listen. It's literally being bombarded on us. Okay? And you're no different. It looks like here. I feel like with your circumstance, it's more so financial literacy and expanding how you can get more out there, how you want to make your money work for you, how you are able to get your time back for some of you guys. You are looking like finding out strategies to making your way out of a career sector, making your way out of something into something that's more profitable, more abundant, more happy spaces here is what I'm hearing. Others of you guys, this is more an emotional feat. Feat here. This is cry if you want to. Cry if you need to. With this energy here, you can't stuff your feelings in an envelope. Okay? And just think that they're gonna get moldy. You're gonna have to address it. And even if you throw it out, right, that's a bad analogy. Let's use something else. Let's just use suppression. You know how, like, you gotta throw up, you just don't want to throw up? But somehow our body does this magical thing of saying, I don't care what you want. I gotta have you throw up. Our body literally forces it out of us. We have no control over that. We need to get that shit up out of us. So with this energy, it's the same vibe. I'm getting this, I think this is more so like Gemini. So you could have Gemini in your chart. It was like a very similar message for Gemini. You gotta feel your feelings. You gotta feel and process. What does that mean? That means you gotta sit in it. You gotta feel that shit. If something makes you sad, you're fucking sad. If something makes you mad, you're mad. If something makes you happy, you're happy. If something makes you sad, you're sad. You know, literally keeping it at a very simple version of how you feel. We can't over intellectualize ourselves out of how we're feeling. It's just suppression in a different format to the degree where spirit is gonna come in and be like, yo, you gotta throw up. And I'm either gonna let you do it or I'm gonna do it for you. Metaphorically, suppression only leads up to a bigger buildup and a bigger buildup and a bigger buildup. What do you need to say? What is it that you want to do? Here. So with this closure letter, with this energy of focusing yourself on the future endeavors, there's a closeout session that's taking place with you. There's a closeout session that you're having with others where you are able to voice the things that you don't necessarily feel comfortable voicing, okay, on paper. Okay, this is a lot of paper writing on this board right now. Journaling, writing closure letters. You're writing a lot. You could be, in fact, a writer. Others of you guys, this is more so now closing in what you've been through, closing that cycle out. This eclipse season feels very reminiscent of a ritual taking place that you could be doing, closing the cycle out so that you can enter your new life, your new cycle, something that you have been prepared to enter. That old closeout session is necessary so that we can just get the skeletons out of our closets. Okay, you can't put new clothes into a closet when there's dirty clothes in the closets. Okay, we have to clean out our skeletons. That means we have to address it. We have to make it our testimony. We have to not let it succumb us through triggers. We have to be one with it. Part of shadow work is being one with the things that we find very embarrassing about ourselves, very shameful about ourselves. We become one with it so it does not affect yourself and it doesn't affect others that you encounter. Okay, triggers. Say if someone trigger, right? There's a triggering moment. Are you going to address that trigger or that person? Because the person don't got nothing to do with the trigger. You're just triggered. And that trigger is the feet, right? What do I do when I feel offended? What do I do when I feel triggered? And I see a lot of this energy of escapism in our realities, like in the past few years, for real. Like, it's been a really interesting turn of events where people used to address issues, confront it, let bygones be bygones, or agree to disagree. You move on. Nowadays, people are so desensitized to communion. And I see that there's a lot of energy out here regarding just super touchy regarding things that are their skeletons. So they run away. They go this way. They don't address the skeleton. They run away from the person who addressed the skeleton. Okay? This is where the collective is getting an eye-opening year. You can't run from yourself. You're going to see and meet people who are going to consistently show you, hey, you got a trigger. You got to address the trigger, not me. There's going to be another person. Hey, you got to address the trigger, not me. It's never going to be never everyone else. It's going to be at some point have to address it within self. So that's the beautiful part about the shadow aspect of shadow work, right? Becoming one with the shit that totally is embarrassing to us. It's becoming one with it. It's becoming actual one with it, so that we acknowledge it, we understand it. When someone talks about certain situations and circumstances, we feel the trigger and we know that this isn't the person. This is my moment to understand myself fully and deeply. Why am I feeling like this right now when they're saying this? Why am I you understand? So this is a beautiful moment in time right now where you can not only visualize the person that you're about to become, but you're also closing out a cycle at the same time that you are looking to level up from. So, congratulations. Let's get some more energy here for Virgo spirit. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups in reverse. We have the Death card. And we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Okay, I was going to say Scorpio. So you guys, Scorpio in your chart. This can involve a Scorpio. I'm going to switch this out. Okay. All right, Virgo. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. Someone is really reckless. This is what I'm getting. I'm getting the energy of someone reckless with people's emotional bodies. There's some sort of pain here where you felt like you just feel like something just feels unacquitted. Like you just... So there's two stories, Virgo. There's one story here where you just feel like you're not being received what you put out. Okay? When you feel like this, repressed emotions, again, the blocking that we were talking about, this is where we put it all in this closure letter. What is blocking me? What feels repressed? How do I address this energy? Let's at least start with the basics of trying to write it out and understand it, right? Others of you guys, this is literally a person hurting your feelings because it was unacquitted. This is very painful. This is a sad moment, and it really hurt. Some of you guys, this could be infertility. This could be a miscarriage that took place. It could be many different things here. But we are going to take those painful experiences and we are going to alchemize it. Okay, we are going to alchemize it because I see that this can very well have you sitting in a repressed state for a minute. And God don't want that for you. God has better plans for you, okay? Something has to die right now. Something has to pass away regarding a trigger, an event in time, something that really created a lot of strife in your life, whether it was from a childhood experience, whether it was recent from a divorce settlement, whether it's somebody that you realize, wow, they don't love me the way I love them. Whatever the case is, it's about letting go. It's about letting go in the transition that's taking place. This experience, though, this hurt piece, this pain, really changed your way of thinking, though. It changed your way of seeing things. I know this sounds crazy and don't sound ridiculous. I don't want to sound ridiculous, right? But some painful events, Virgo, actually helps us puts us in a better position of letting go of old version of ourselves. In essence, this painful experience has leveled you up in a way that you you wanted to have it. It was someone pushing you in a direction, but that push was very, very hard. It was a very hard push. It was a very tumultuous time. And I feel like this is an energy where, oh, I feel like this is a lot of energy right now, Virgo. So please bear with me. Some of you guys are just not seeing the future with someone. If you are in a relationship and you realize this is not going anywhere, this is very hurtful, but you are realizing more and more of your power. It's like a dichotomous energy right now. Whatever is hurting you is making you stronger. What can't kill you make you stronger. Okay, whatever the circumstance is, you are going to alchemize it and turn into a very powerful player right now. Others of you guys, this is more financial. This is a financial situation where you are looking to upgrade your finances and you just don't see where to even start at. I'm telling you, this message is telling you to start in your emotional body. You have some emotional work that you must do, shadow work that you must do to address the pain that is in your heart. You cannot get stuck in a space of pessimism, stubbornness, recklessness, feeling like you are non-trusting with others, especially with finances. There's getting stuck here, and it is kind of all arrows is pointing to this Ace of Cups in reverse. This Ace of Cups in reverse is repressed emotion, your blockages. Once you address these blockages, especially in a closure letter, some sort of format of a ritual, you'll be very shocked at how a lot of things turn around in your favor. You do have the power of manifestation, being that you are a Mercury sign. You, Gemini, are both Mercury energies. Aquarius exalts that energy. It means that you guys have an easier time to manifest. You have an easier time to align what is yours, what you desire. The only thing that's getting in your way is you right now. And I hate to say this, but I feel like God is sending you some real painful experiences for you to open up your beautiful brown eyes, those beautiful blue eyes, those beautiful, beautiful eyes of yours need to be awoken, because there's something here that you are missing. It's a fulfillment of life here, and you're there. You're almost there. You're almost there. You're almost there. Let's talk about the painful shit. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. That's what I'm feeling like this energy is translating. And you got the goods to back it up, but you have some additional training that has to take place regarding shadow work. Shadow work is not fucking pretty. It means you have to get triggered. People are going to call you out on your shit. And it's going to be like, they're not going to see a problem because they have done the work, or they just don't give a fuck. Like, say if somebody, okay, let's take an insecurity, for example. Say if I'm insecure about my eyebrows and somebody come up to me like, yo, your eyebrows thin as shit, dog. Am I going to get mad at that person, or do I need to address that I have a problem with my eyebrows? You understand what I'm trying to say? So, yeah, this is an energy where we are understanding things in a very a deeper capacity. So, and yourself in a deeper capacity. So, good luck. This is a fight. You had the 5 of swords. This is a fight. Okay? And you are going to lose some people who are not chosen to be on this path with you. Okay? Somebody's just wasting their time. And you don't want to waste your time. Somebody is not putting enough effort in as another person is. Someone's being very disappointed in a circumstance, in a situation. But there's changing and there's endings that's going to come that's going to leave you sad. But it's going to address the stubbornness. It's going to address the rigidness. It's going to address the abuse of power. It's going to address the lack of discipline, the lack of control. It's going to address some things. And that's when you move into calmer waters and calmer situations and peaceful situations. Reconciliation can take place. Peaceful, peace be still, peace be unto you now occurs. Because now we have addressed the big old nigga, the big old elephant in the room. We have addressed it now. Okay, so big plans for you. Spirit has for you. You just have one last fight, and that fight is definitely, truly going to come for the ego space. So just be prepared for that and submit yourself so that this can go faster. This can be processed faster. Okay, so I love you, Virgo. Peace, peace, peace.